Viewers advised.
Hey everyone, welcome to the discussion for Terra and subsequently some of its expansions. We mainly did investigation and extraction, which we'll get to some of the expansion stuff later. But so Terra is an interesting game. It reminds me a lot of a game called The Cave. Which if you don't know, which a lot of people don't, The Cave does a similar thing where you are speleologists, basically cave divers.
Spelunkers.
No, spelunker. Well, not cave divers. You go in and you like take pictures of caves and you explore caves, but spelunkers are cave divers. But in The Cave, it's a Euro game, and you're trying to get points. Like, you get points for being the furthest to delve the deepest, or find, there's cave tiles that you take pictures of. So there's a lot of stuff that this game reminds me of, mainly because you're in a cave, and you lay tiles, and the way the tiles come out is how you, you pretty much play the game. So, let's talk about things that we don't like about this game. Which, as everyone, if you don't know, this is a cooperative survival game, going through tiles, going through the cave, and just most likely dying. I pretty much only have one complaint, and it's the place rope action.
Yeah, that's kind of my only complaint also.
Because, so you get 2 actions, and the basic actions, everything except running and healing, cost 2, but hazard actions are, they all cost 2 actions, so it's your whole turn to deal with stuff like that, which definitely slows the progress. I don't mind the 2 action part for everything else, but nothing else requires a...
the only other thing is hide.
Is hiding, which that one makes sense.
It should be difficult to hide from a monster that lives in this cave.
Right, so that one makes sense that you won't be considered the closest target. However, the placing rope is so luck-driven that it's just like, why? Why does it cost 2 actions?
I wasted my whole turn.
Yeah.
I roll a 4, I got it,
But yeah, you're right. If you fail, then you're like, great, I didn't do it. Why? Why didn't you do it?
Pass my turn.
Yeah. So, does that bother you at all?
Yeah.
It does. I wasn't sure because it was pretty much just Josh and I bitching about it.
I placed every rope I rolled, though.
That is true. I failed every single one of them.
I mean, technically I did too.
I
only placed 1, but...
Grapple hook!
Oh yeah. So the premise of this game is it's going to be extremely lucky, because you are randomly placing tiles. So you can definitely get hosed throughout the entire thing when you're trying to survive. If you're trying to run from the creatures, you can get hosed exploring. I mean, that's what the revealing part is. But you can reveal and be like, no, I don't want to go that way.
Say, when we got to this tile, I went through the first 3 tiles, and each one was a dead end.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, we can't go anywhere.
Yeah. So, I mean, in the very unlikely event that happens, 3 tiles in a row. But, I mean, it's mainly just, I like that because I think it's thematic.
It is.
Because you don't know what this cave is about. You fell into it. And you're trying to survive, so I like that. It makes it very tense and exciting for me. However, I mean, you're in luck on the tiles, you're in luck on the draw for the hazard cards.
Like our last tile was the escape.
Yeah, was the exit. But and I'll get to this out of time thing as well, because there is something about that. But I don't know. What do you guys think about the randomness?
I like. What I don't like is basically just the rope thing. I like everything else. Maybe the instant death if you're in this and one spawns.
Yeah. It's just like, oh well.
It's like, well, hello, and then it murders you.
Yeah, I think in this game we had. So this is another thing where this follows a pandemic thing and the captain is dead. Is some of these games rely on how well you do is based off the team that you have. luckily, these were all randomly assigned. However, if we had 2 people, that could definitely deal with horrors. So the horrors were like almost never a problem.
No.
So, but if
except for that up
except
there.
for that one up there, but that one was able to we were able to just quickly retcon actions to make sure that didn't happen. However, I remember the last couple times we played, this horrors were running rampant, and they were definitely a thing, which I like. I like that variety. But like I said, we have the exterminator that just blows, just completely obliterates nest tiles.
Literally has enough gas tokens to take care of all of the nests.
Yep. And then you have the bodyguard who can kill them. So, and we also have the medic that heals. I mean, so everyone plays their part. But if we didn't have these guys, I'm pretty sure we all would have died. Because there's no way to kill horrors except for the bodyguard. So you hide from them, or you explore the cave even more and not.
Hope to God,
Yeah, and hopefully you get 7 spaces away.
It's like, ah!
So that could be a dislike or a like for some people, depending. It's like, well, there's no way to get rid of them except the bodyguard.
Or somebody that, like this, I think the soldier can get rid of them too. I don't remember all the
characters. Is there a soldier? Yeah, there's quite a few characters. I think there's 11 with the expansions and stuff. You get some new ones. The exterminator is new, and then there's another person, agent. No, mercenary. So there's a lot of variety. What do you guys think of the? Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Was there anything that you didn't like?
No.
That you don't like?
Nothing that we haven't already said.
Cool. So with Terra, you have the hazard deck that is essentially your lifeline. And now this is nothing new in a lot of games. Depending on the deck is kind of your time limit. I very much like this mechanic. I like how once you see the tiles, you're like, ugh, do I want to risk staying in there or going through? And half the time you will risk it. I love the cave-ins. I like the gas. I like the flood. That if you're desperate enough, you can explore and just move in there, and that's my turn. And then you turn it over, and you're like, oh crap, it's a cave-in. And then you roll, and it's just like, oh well,
I didn't die.
Yep. And so I like that tension. This game does a really good job, in my opinion, of having that sense of like theme and suspense. So I very much like it for that reason. Now, one thing that I've heard a lot of people complain about was that the ending to this game is very like lackluster, or there's like not a whole lot you can do about the ending. So a lot of people that I've heard don't like this out of time mechanic.
Because at that point it's luck based, which and I guess in a scenario like this, it would be utter luck.
Right.
It's like, okay, I have to find the exit. I have no idea where it is.
Yeah.
There's people eating monsters in here.
Yeah. So
my flashlight's out, so I'm stumbling in the dark.
Yep. And for theme and tension, I love it. Like, yeah, it would have sucked had I had one tile left and failed and died right at the... And I think that's what people don't like. But in all reality, you have... And by the way, we played it on normal. You have 22 cards to go through.
So 22 turns. And then how many tiles are there?
You go through 64 tiles.
Damn.
So... You have, so it's 22 turns, but with 4 people,
of course. Unless we stay together.
Yeah, so, I mean, we did a little bit of separation, but not too much because once I was thinking, I was like, oh shit, we're gonna have to find the exit, and there's only one tile. So whenever people were branching off and we were all kind of a little bit separated, I'm like, we should probably stay together. But at that point, it was like, explore, and just keep running through the tiles to
Yeah, this whole thing is bullshit right
here. Yeah, that was just and then we're running out, and then it's just, I love it. I think it's fantastic. So, here's the thing though, because some games, like Pandemic, for example, if you run out of your deck, you lose. It's just boom, it's over. You suck. I like how they give you a small chance to still play and still try and make it through. Like, I booked it. When did we have to start rolling? Like, up there?
We started here.
Yep, so the bodyguard, I was just literally exploring like 5 or 6 turns.
And there were
even
times
more.
where you explored and then you had to move back.
Yep,
And then keep going.
yep, so it's just,
Because thematically you're doing it all in darkness.
yeah. So, yeah, my flashlight's out, I'm just running while I'm hearing these creatures behind me. So yeah, I run to the wall, and I'm like, oh shit, and then I have to run through this gas and water and then make it to the exit. So I think they give you plenty of time. I love how it's not just, oh, deck ran out, you lose, because that would be very lackluster. It's like, alright, yeah, your flashlight went out and you were eaten. I like the out of time thing. Variable player powers I always like in games. I love how we all are unique and we're an essential part of the team. Like we all, whenever that massive cave-in happened and it wiped out everyone except for the bodyguard.
He was the real MVP this playthrough.
Well, it was more just, I would actually say, I mean, he did end up, surviving.
And we had to waste turns doing that.
Exactly. It was at that point I'm like, I don't know if we're going to make it. Because I needed to get the geologist out, who ended up being clutch to remove the rubble easier. But I think there's a hey, we got silver. So, because how many? Oh no, we at this point, all players with a caver on the exit tile can score. There were 3 so we technically lost because there were 3 cavers left behind, which is defeat. But I'm taking it as a victory because
That's a win.
I survived. But yeah, so everyone had their moment. Once we got everyone out, you healed everyone up. Exterminator and bodyguard kept leapers and horrors from killing us, and then the geologist saved everyone in that moment. But now with the expansion, so the investigation adds, the biggest thing it adds is item cards and item tiles. What do you guys think of the items?
I mean,
I had one item.
I liked them. We didn't use them because like I had the bio sample, and you're like, we're not playing that particular scenario, so.
Right. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah,
it adds item tiles, which is nice, but like, we probably should have separated all the objective based ones out.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there was just...
But I like the fact I had a flare that lights up all adjacent tiles, and then the shovel, it basically lets me be a geologist, because I can just take out rubble by getting rid of it. I like the items.
I do too. I think it adds some variety to the game. Like, you can get, definitely some items that will make the game probably a little bit easier. Because like you said, we got the flare that showed us an easier way where to go, and then the grappling hook saved us a fucking wasted
whole
turn.
dice roll.
Yeah. This is like, alright, great grappling hook. So I very much like those. They also add Doom. The Doom cards, the Doom hazard cards.
Double.
Yeah, which kind of adds in a little bit more of the, because there are advanced and expert variants you can play with. It adds to ×2, which just makes it even more difficult to survive. So I think the investigation, it's not a must expansion, but I think if you want some extra variety, like, and some new tiles, then you can get some items and it'd be nice. The extraction, adds an additional challenge to get extracted samples. And then this one mainly adds leapers. So leapers, they move faster, but they only do 2 damage, whereas I believe horrors just kill you.
Yeah, because I think that's indicated by the amount of claw marks on the card.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah, smart. Didn't even think of that.
Like horrors do 3 and leapers do 2.
Yep. So I think leapers are neat. Once again, just more variety. Gives you more things to try and evade and survive throughout the campaign. Then it also adds the sanctuary tile, which I forgot to throw in there, which just is a safe haven. And that's pretty much all the extraction one did. The other expansion that we have played with last time was the bomb.
And we lost terribly.
Did we lose that one?
I think
I
so.
thought we got that one, but it's been a little bit. But that one adds, bombs that you have to find 3 specific tiles and have a bomb token, and basically you're blowing up the...
I think we had somebody escape, but we technically lost.
Gotcha.
Like this.
Yeah. 'Cause I think with the bomb challenge, you just need to...
You need to blow all 3 up and then have people escape.
Okay.
I believe. Or maybe it is just blowing the 3 up. No, we had to blow all 3 up.
No, you just have to blow all 3 up and that's it. Oh, no, and escape the cave alive. You're right. You're right.
So.
Apparently I don't remember shit. So, that one is just a different way to play the game. So, the game comes with all the expansions, a lot of variety, and I think this is a lot of fun. I very much like this as a co-op game. You got anything to say? You're very quiet. Very quiet. No?
Not really. I mean, it's a good game. It felt a little... I don't know. How long has it been since we played this last?
I couldn't tell you.
A few months.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. I think I liked it more the first time, from what I remember.
Okay.
Maybe because the monsters were more present, and this one was just kind of frustrating because it was just mainly map work, and it's like, how many fucking times am I going to draw a dead end?
I think it also depends on the role you play, because you weren't that last time.
That you were the geologist.
Mm-hmm.
You were the geologist and the exterminator.
I think that's right, yeah.
I was the bodyguard. I think you were the agent.
The agent or the mercenary?
One or the other.
Yeah, I think so. So they give you a lot of variety. Okay, so you didn't like it as much as...
Just this time.
Okay.
I still like it.
I like it the same amount as we did last time.
Yep, I completely agree. I actually liked it even more because of the way it ended.
Yes!
It's just...
Yes!
Yeah, just so thematic in that ending. Like, I would have been heartbroken had I lost.
You get here and you reveal, but you didn't explore, and then you roll and die.
Oh god. Yeah, I like how they give you that option though. I like how they give you the reveal to do the safer bet, but then explore is just like bam, 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 and you can be hurt by it. So I can't think of a whole lot to say about this game. So let's just go ahead and give it our rating of 1 to 10. I can actually start. I know, right? I'm gonna give it an 8. I very much like it. I think it is a unique theme that does have a lot of heavy cooperative work in it. I love the tile laying. The theme, like I said, stands out a whole lot. So, yeah, I think it's a really good cooperative game. 8 out of 10. Josh.
I'm going to give it an 8 also.
Awesome.
I'll give it a 7.
Fucking, I knew it.
Hey,
Just,
7's halfway between 5 and 10. It's good.
that's true. In my scale, though, 7 is just straight up trash.
Oh,
No.
Only the number 7.
Only the number 7. Yeah, so just like a little bit less than us, huh? Would you rather, with a 7, would you rather play this over like Pandemic or Captain's
Seth,
Dead?
I would rather play anything than Pandemic.
I hate you so much. But alright, fantastic. So that's our thoughts on Terra. Let us know what you think of the game in the comments below. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.
Unless you're playing Pandemic.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching this, and if you like this video, then click the subscribe button below to enjoy any video that I put out. And right next to that subscribe button is a little bell. Click that so you get notified of whenever I actually upload these videos. If you want to support the channel, you can definitely visit my Patreon page. The link is in the description below. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.